Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So I've received some powerful signs, I want to share them with you. I've got some numbers, some names, some animals, so I'm going to talk about those in a second, but the 4 decks we're going to bring in today, we're going to bring in the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle. I love this deck, it's so beautiful. And Archangel Metatron is not only the time angel, but he is the angel who helps us to master our environment and to bring in power and to align our chakras and to feel more at peace. I'm going to bring in the Universal Love Oracle because this is a universal love. It's about unconditional love and power. And you're not just here to come into union with your twin or be in that beautiful relationship, but you're also here to raise the vibration of humanity, to help our higher self and help other human beings on the earth plane raise their consciousness too. So you have a mission. As a light worker, it's beautiful. And that's a universal power, and that's your unique light. And I'm going to bring in the Earth Power Oracle because there's a lot of changes happening in the physical right now. In the physical body, in the 3D world, out there, what you can see, there's changes happening on the planet. So this is a great deck to bring in for that. And I want to bring in Sandra Cole's deck, our amazing soul sister from World Illuminator 11, the power in nature. So let's shuffle the cards and then I'm going to talk about the signs. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the connection today? And I am hoping to be live today to do a Q&A for members. So just to give you a heads up for that one. Here's the cards. Let me just pick these up off the floor. I'm going to take all of them for the Divine Feminine. And the energy for the Divine Masculine, what do we need to know? If they're coming out for a reason. Usually if I try and put them back in the deck, they just come out in another way. So what's the energy, please, Archangel Metatron, around the connection today? Thank you. The energy around the Divine Feminines and the energy around the Divine Masculine. Wow, thank you, thank you. What's the energy in nature, please, around the connection today? Here we go. What's the energy around the Divine Feminines? A lot of guidance coming through today. Maybe a long one, strap in for the ride. What's the energy, please, around the Divine Masculine today? The energy around the Divine Masculine, there we go. And what's the energy around the earth and the connection for twin flames, please, angels? The energy around the Divine Feminines, there it is. And the energy around the Divine Masculines, wow. Okay, let's move these out of the way. And thank you as well for all the feedback on the Power Couples deck. I love it, thank you so much. I will be using that again soon, and I will be giving one of those decks away as we get closer to Valentine's Day. So feeling a bit, Valentine's energy today, wearing this love top. 2 cats coming together, reunion. So the cards or the messages I've received first, before we even do this then, the numbers, I've received the number 501, the number 52, and the number 205. Now, these came to me and the angels like, you have to share these numbers. So we're going to use the angel numbers, book by Kyle Gray. And I'm also going to bring in the Angel Numbers 101 by Doreen Virtue. Now, I know this isn't available anymore, but this is powerful. Okay, so I want to bring both in. And also use my intuition too. And I've actually created a deck around numbers. The Angel Numbers Oracle, that's, what I channel when, they tap me in with the numbers. So the first thing we notice when we look at these numbers is that there's quite a few 5s in there, which is also the energy of 555, which means rapid and radical change. We've also got the 0, which is a hello from heaven, and the 1 and the 2. And the 1 is a great sign about new beginnings, and the 2 is a symbol of partnership, coming together, compromise, reunion, and coming into that beautiful union. So what I'm feeling with this is big, and they're giving me fear, big shifts and changes, dealing with fear, standing our ground and moving ahead. So let's read what the numbers say. So we've got the number 501. And that one is saying to you in Kyle's book here, know that God is supporting all that you do that is aligned with light and goodness. So when you're operating through the light when you're being kind and loving and operating through goodness, everything is aligning for you and you're being supported, you're being protected, you're being guided. So the angels are reminding you again today to shine your light, to raise your vibration and to focus on love, not fear, because love is the answer to all of the questions. Very powerful. So the number 52 then in Kyle's book, and then we're going to use the numbers out of the other book as well, because, they're both significant to your journeys. It says, challenging conversations will take you to a place of certainty and understanding. Be open to hearing the truth. So challenging conversations. Now, what is a challenge? It's something that pushes our buttons. Something that, it brings in fear or struggle, or it gives us the opportunity to think and process and work things out. So a challenge is really finding a new way of seeing the situation. It allows us to find a solution, to work through things, and to find the way. So that's what a challenge is. And a challenging conversation is something that you may not want to hear, or something that triggers you, which brings in a healing, or something that makes you understand that, you have to change things too. Because a challenging conversation with twin flames is realizing that you both have work to do, that you may feel ready, but you also still have things to learn. And that was a big one for me, because I felt ready, but I wasn't. If I was ready, I would have been in union. I was still learning to heal certain things and overcome certain things and find who I was. And that's where we are in our journey. So some things you hear, whether that be in a reading or when you're having a chat with your twin, or you're talking to your higher self, or you're receiving a message from above, or even having a conversation with a friend or a family member or someone else, if it's challenging you, it's teaching you. So challenges are lessons. And some of those lessons are disguised as painful moments or painful conversations that we have to overcome. So the angels are saying to you, be open to certainty and understanding. Be open to hearing the truth. So whenever these challenging conversations are, or whenever these challenging things that are coming to you, they're helping you to find faith and certainty in this love and truth in the power of the connection. So that's what this is showing to you. Changes or challenges or delays or obstacles come to you to build your connection and to make it stronger, and to build your faith in God, the love, and your power as a spiritual being walking on this earth. And this powerful number 205, what that's saying to you, and we all see the numbers. You may not be seeing these numbers, but you all see the numbers. You may be seeing combinations of these numbers. These numbers may mean something significant to you. So 205 is saying, seeing yourself at one with your wildest dreams allows them to unfold gracefully in your life. So in other words, when you know that you are one with your journey and with your twin, and you visualize it all as you want it to be, and then you let go of the when, the how, the where, the if, all the questions or all the struggles, when you give that to heaven, it allows the universe to bring it in, and you allow it to unfold in a very graceful, very beautiful way. So this is really saying to you, what's challenging you and triggering you is working for you, because it's helping you to become certain about the power of this love. And you're receiving all the guidance, all the strength, all the power you need to get through it, to focus on love, so that you can have your wildest dreams, and it can all unfold in divine timing beautifully for you. Very powerful. So I also want to read the meanings from this book too, because I'll have a little bit of a different spin on it. So 501 is saying to you, it says, as you make changes, and we're being guided to make changes right now, changes in our physical body, changes in our life, changes in perception. As we make changes, it's important that we keep our thoughts focused on divine wisdom. Very powerful, which is taking care of every detail. Stay positive and prayerfully connected to God. So whenever you go through these challenges or these triggers, Connect with God, connect with the angels, connect with your guides because they are keeping you strong. Very beautiful. And we've also got the number 502, following, which I'm actually seeing when I'm looking at this in the reversed energy, because obviously, when I look at the camera, it's coming back to me in a mirror image. So this is saying, trust that the changes you're making or are about to make. So that's also about the masculines changing, their own lives too. They're divinely guided by God's infinite love and wisdom. So everything's moving forward in a beautiful way because it's divinely guided. It's meant to be. There's power flowing in. And see how these numbers are kind of very similar. 502, 205. It's very mirrored energy, and that came up on Monday with that polarity energy. Very powerful. So the number 205 is saying to you in this book, okay, your faith and prayers and your devotion. So your devotion to your journey, to your twin, to this service and, your purpose. It's resulted in positive life changes. Trust that these changes are answers to your prayers. So whatever's coming in right now, even if that's a challenging situation or a challenging conversation, it's happening in answer to your prayers to move everything forward. So have faith that all is well and you are safe, especially if you're seeing the numbers 717 or 1717. It's bringing with it power. And the number 52 is saying to you here, very powerful. The number 52 is saying, have faith that the changes you're considering or experiencing are for the best. So everything's happening for your higher good right now. So this whole reading today, whatever these cards are showing, is saying to you it's all happening for your higher good to bring in magic. And this morning when I was sitting having my morning cup of tea, I saw a squirrel. And it was so powerful. I was trying to get it on camera, but by the time I'd fiddled around with my camera and I was still paying attention to the squirrel and what it was doing, it had gone. So it just appeared on the wall where I was sitting, and it walked across and it just looked in. And then it went about its business. And this is a big sign that the masculines are always watching you. And, even when you think they're not, they are. And someone asked me about what if we don't have social media? Well, we don't all have social media. But the masculines are always watching. They're always aware. Okay, pay attention and think outside the box, because the masculines come to you in many ways, not just in your physical world, where they may view your social media or, send you a message or come to you. They come to you through dreams, through astral projection, dream traveling. They come to you in their thoughts and their mind. So they think of you. They've got a whole filing cabinet about you in their head, and they press a button and there it is. So they're watching you in some way. They're observing. They're paying attention. They're gathering information, because squirrels are gatherers. And you're gathering information. You're realizing right now that everything that's happening is happening for you, for your higher good. And they've given me some words and names. And this is very powerful. I had to write these down. These were coming to me repetitively, and I knew I had to share them. So first of all, we've got patience. So again, we're being reminded to have patience. But I do feel that could be a name for someone too. So it may resonate with someone who's passed away, who's watching over you. But this is definitely a sign of patience. To have patience with your journey. To have patience with your twin. To have patience with yourself and, the way you are evolving and your journey is unfolding too. We've also got cowboy. So your masculine may be a cowboy, but this is also about how they change and grow. Because cowboys, you think about cowboys, people who, may be doing something they shouldn't, or they're not really qualified yet, doing things on the side. So this is a huge sign that they are evolving and growing into the emperor. So they're still learning. They're still finding the way. They're still understanding. And we've also got the names Jack and Jasper. Now, Jasper could be connected with red jasper, which is connected with protection and shielding energy. And also that beautiful kind of earthy colour. Again, I'm feeling this colour, the colour of the cards here, for the earth, for things changing in the earth. And Jack is also connected with the way the divine masculines change, you know. So you may think that they are happy doing what they're doing, or, you know, if they've played the field before, you know, being a bit of a playboy or a player, or they've been in a karmic situation, their heart and soul belongs to you. So that's what I'm feeling as well. It's about understanding that the masculines are changing. You know, they're changing their ways. They're not the person they were. They're evolving into who they are, and these names are showing that to you. But I do feel someone watching needs to hear these names, or a J, okay, the letter J connected with your journey. So Jack, Jasper, they're giving me joy, you know, anything that is resonating with you around these. So these are just extra messages before we actually start the main reading. So I'm not saying timestamp it, because you've received messages in numbers here. And the messages are to know that your journey is divinely guided, to have patience, especially between now and the 1st of February, as we're still in the energy of the ox. But all these changes are coming in. So the energy around the connection today then, we've got universal heart. Now that's beautiful, because, you know, your heart is universal. That means it's forever, it's eternal. And we had that message, and they give me fear. Again, fears around this. We had this message yesterday about this eternal love and how powerful it really is, and the power of the connection, that you guys are forever. And universal is also everything, at one with everything. You know, it's like if you get two people from two different countries. They may not speak the same language, so you may not understand what each other is saying. But when you smile, a smile is universal. It connects everything. So everything is connected. And again, they're blocking the throat chakra. So you communicate in so many ways with so many people through who you are, by shining your light. And people see you before you appear. Okay, so your light is so bright, it shines out for all to see. Even before you come into the room, your light is bright and shining. It's beautiful. It can blow people away. It can knock people out. You know, your light has power. So you have this universal power from the heart. And the heart has power. So this is also about opening up to the truth, what you feel in the heart, following the heart. It also showed me the third eye there. Seeing things clearly, clarity coming in. Seeing through the eyes of love. So this is about the eyes of love, not the eyes of fear. Raising vibration. Universal power. This is about why we've come. Why we are here. And look at this for powerful. That yin and yang energy that we've had coming out again. You know, we had that on Monday with the polarity. The yin and the yang. So you may be seeing this yin yang symbol, because it's reminding you of the light and the dark energy, the masculine and the feminine energy, that mirrored power. It says balance needed, duality. And I love again that we've got this balance energy coming in, because, you know, on Monday we did the power cleanse with the dragons. We had balance, the dragon coming in, and the angels saying it's time to balance, harmony, power. So Archangel Raguel bringing in universal harmony. So again, even though this is a twin flame reading, I'm feeling this is connected with your mission as a light worker, to operate from the heart, the universal heart, to see the good in all things and to see the good in others, to love one another as Jesus said, as I have loved you, to be kind to people, to realise that when people are operating in the dark and they're hurting others or they're hurting you, they're hurting themselves. They're going through pain. It's a cry for help. So when we focus on the light, we shine. And we've also got the energy of red, safety, strength and power. And I love this, especially with that energy around the jasper, the red jasper. I've been guided to red today. And red is the powerful energy of Archangel Metatron. To trust in divine timing. You know, to trust in the power of passion and love and, you know, action. So red is also fire energy connected with action, movement, change. Everything that's coming in. So you're being shown by heaven today that you are strong, that you are powerful, and that you are protected. Safety, strength, and power. So this is what you're being given. And we've got this teepee here in the horses, which is about freedom, moving together, moving ahead. Things coming together. but they're showing me that intuitively like a ship. You know, your ship is coming in, and that means your dream of what you desire is on its way. We've got clarity. See how the cards repeat? Clarity. It says go within. So all the answers are within to gain clarity and understanding. When we see things with the eyes of love, not fear. When we open our third eye. When we pay attention. When we tap in with our heart and soul. When we go within. And this is a meditation pose too. But I feel this is about taking time. And they're showing me what she's wearing here. You know, this, it's about releasing burdens. Maybe even going in nature, connecting with the soul star chakra there, that diamond light of Archangel Gabriel, which is around here, and it gives wisdom. So again, clarity coming in through the crown chakra, through the third eye. You may feel that. You may have a tension headache. You may feel tingles. You may feel pressure on the head or warmth because you're receiving guidance. And we've got, you are mirrors of each other mirroring. So again, this beautiful polarity energy, the yin and the yang. So what I'm feeling with this is feminines may be experiencing masculine energy. Masculines may be experiencing feminine energy. And it's opening you up to the truth. You know, we mirror things back for healing. Forgive all that has happened in the past to heal yourself. Forgiveness. So this is saying forgive. If something's coming up in your energy field that's triggering to you or challenging you or any conversations or anything you're hearing, it's happening, so you forgive. And look at this for powerful. We've got nature with the tree. It says nature is a healer and it speaks to you. And you know, what I'm feeling with this as well is that powerful squirrel this morning. So the squirrel is a symbol of, you know, this wisdom that we gain. And the knowledge and the growth. And that's what the tree is saying. And that tree, it looks like it's got a face on it. So we see, we understand, we grow. We are wise beings. We're connected with everything. So whatever unique signs you are seeing in nature, it's speaking to you. And it's healing to you. And it's showing you who you are. And we've got grounding. Work on balancing your emotions. Get grounded. And I love that we've got feet there, because when we take off our shoes and socks, when we connect with the ground, we feel better. We feel like we are protected. We feel nurtured. So this is about being very still, connecting with yourself and remembering who you are. And the feet have power. You know, the feet move us forward. So feet here are connected with movement and change and feeling things under our feet. You know, this is also kind of when you go in nature and you take off your shoes and you feel that ground, and you know, you feel the power emanating through you. When we do power cleanses, we connect with the ground and the roots below. So as above, so below. And the feet are also about, you know, your connection with your own self. Reflexology, the feet connect with all the areas of the body. So when we massage the feet or touch the feet, which some people love or hate, it can be very healing. It's a form of massage and, you know, releasing toxins that are affecting our heart and soul. We've also got perception. Perception is everything. Look at things from a different perspective. So when we raise our vibration, we see things from a higher point of view. We change the way we look at things. We've all seen that thing on social media, or, you know, where you've got two men sitting on a bus, or a bus, you know, we say bus where I'm from, and they're going in the same direction, but one's looking at a brick wall and feeling negative and has got a sad look on his face. He's feeling depressed. The other guy is looking out onto the beautiful kind of mountain ravine and seeing the sky and the sun and opportunity. And he's smiling because he's looking for the good. So are you looking at a brick wall right now where you feel like everything's shut in your face, the doors are slamming in your face, or you feel like there's no way forward? Or are you looking at everything as a beautiful opportunity to grow and learn, even the delays, because they always happen for a reason, to save you from something, to keep you safe, to protect you. The delay creates the way. It's always delayed with love. So you're being reminded today to look at things that are happening, to look at your situation in your life as energy of love, you know, as an opportunity, not a door that's been slammed in your face. Because when God closes a door, He always opens a window. And they give me the word dog, and dogs are connected with power because dogs are connected with companionship and loyalty. So you may see a dog. So the angel is saying, if you feel like a door's been slammed in your face, or if you feel that, something bad is happening to you, or there's a delay, or you can't go on, and you suddenly see a dog, it's actually a sign from God that that window is opening, that the way is being made, that, there's loyalty there, that there's power, that you're being given companionship. And in that moment, you find companionship with your Creator and your angels and your own self to move ahead. So for the journey, we've got Valley of the Kings. I love this because we go through the valleys of life to find the beautiful mountaintops. It says, death is transformation. So you're being reminded that we're going through a transformation. There's big changes on the horizon. We're evolving. We're becoming who we were born to be. It says it's a natural part of life. These are consequences, or there are consequences to all actions, no matter how small. So everything we do has, this happens for a reason. There's a plan. Everything, even the thoughts we think about. So when we remember that, it gives us power. So we're transforming. There's never a new beginning without an ending. So the real message I'm getting here is change, movement, power in this new year of 2022. So when we see it that way and we realise that it's all about finding the balance and understanding what yin and yang is, and understanding that you can't get the light without some darkness. So we have to realise that it's all going to be okay, that death is transformation. That means we change. So you're changing right now, so is your twin. Things that once served you no longer do. You're making changes, you're starting again. You're being reborn. So for the masculine, we've got fairy circles. So this is magic coming in. It says, I see magic everywhere. I look deeper for a solution. I am open to transforming myself. Curiosity is valuable to me. So the masculines are curious, not just about you and their own self and what's going on, but the world and why things are changing in the world and why all this craziness is going on. It's making them aware of who they are and what they need to do. We've got when you believe, magic and miracles happen in your life. Magic and miracles, fairy circles. So the masculine is starting to see things much differently now. Much clearer with clarity, but also with magic and love. They're opening their eyes as if for the first time, and they're seeing wonder and joy in their life. Find your calm and find your inner peace, stillness. So remember, when they're quiet, when they're still, when they're silent, in those silent moments, they are finding their centre. They're finding peace, they're finding themselves. They're finding the magic within this love. And we've got rest and relax for the masculine. There is no need to worry, relax and look after yourself. So they're starting to think of their own self and what they need and what they need to do. And look at this, we've got, who are you? Authentic self. And this really resonates with the Divine Masculine daily readings I've been doing lately. They're looking for the real them. Be your authentic self. Who are you? There's a song, Who Are You? Do, 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 do. It's from CSI. And CSI, what do? They gain clues, forensic evidence. So what he's doing right now, he's going deep within, he's searching, he's seeking, he's finding himself. And he's asking himself the question, who are you? He's looking in the mirror, who are you? He's looking at the person he used to be. He's seen himself for the first time. He's being reborn. He's going through a transformation that may feel like a physical death because it's scary when we make changes. Our ego doesn't like it, yet our soul craves it. So he's changing. He may also be looking at you as if with fresh eyes. Who are you? Who are you? Are you my twin flame? He's working it out. He's processing. We've got miracles. I love how the angels repeat it. So powerful. Miracles. Magic and miracles. Miracles coming in for the masculine. And we've also got expectancy. Expect your twin. Expectancy, it's a lot like pregnancy. When the pregnant mother is expecting, she nurtures, She's on guard about certain things because she's nourishing that child within. She doesn't do reckless things that she may have once done. She's looking after herself because she's about to give birth to something brand new. And, that's the incubation period. And she doesn't doubt it or fear it. She knows that she's going to give birth to this baby. And this is what the masculines are doing. They're expecting something right now. They're changing things because things are happening in their physical world. And this is the divine feminine expecting change. You feel it. You know it. You know something's happening. You know something's shifting. Because you were guided and protected. So for the feminines here, we've got, it says Svalbard. Wow, both darkness and light are necessary. I just love this today because, again, we've got this polarity. Okay, the angels are saying to you, divine feminine, both darkness and light are necessary. There is light even in the darkest of nights. I accept that I am part of the cycle of nature and I open myself to new wonders every day. So every day is a new beginning. Time to begin again. We get through it. We get through the valleys of life and we reach the highs of life, those mountains. And with even a small amount of faith, we can move a divine mountain. Perception is everything. You're seeing things with fresh eyes, you're growing. We've also got the magnetic South Pole, reminding you that you are magnetic, that you are a leader, that you are strong. It says, it's acceptable not to know. Mystery is part of life. Acceptance allows me to begin to grow. So in other words, let go of the when it's going to happen. When are you going to be in union? How is it going to happen? Where is it? What's going on? Give that to heaven. It's okay not to know. There's a bigger picture. There's a divine plan. Trust in the universe. Just know it will, like that pregnant mother. The pregnant mother who's expecting a child knows they will give birth to that baby. You know that you will give birth to your dreams, that your union is manifesting, that everything is falling into place, but you have to believe and trust in miracles. And I'm really feeling this is also an energy for anyone who wants to have children and you're worried about the biological clock or the time it's taking or time running out or your body not being able to. Miracles happen every single moment in this connection. And with God, all things are possible. The word impossible means I'm possible. So an extra sign there for you. Maybe you want to call your child Jack or Jasper, and that's an extra sign there for you, or even Patience, because Patience has led you together to build this magical, new beginning. So great signs here about change, magnetic pull, okay, things changing. And you're seeing that in your outer world. You may be seeing climate change or, things changing in the North Pole or volcanoes or eruptions or changes, storms, tsunamis, all these things we see is a big sign of spiritual change. For the feminine, look at this spiritual path. It says, on the path to higher consciousness and to your best life yet. So you're on the right path, which is the energy of what we got at the beginning. You're on the right path because you're moving towards a higher consciousness. You're understanding things on a much higher level. You're starting to see with the eyes of love, not fear. You're changing your vibration. And take your focus away from the outside world and go within. So I love how we've got mirrored energy. The divine masculine getting go within. Be your authentic self. Who are you? For the journey we got go within to gain clarity and understanding, to connect with the oneself. And the feminine, stop paying attention to what's going on in the physical reality and start going within. Freedom, free yourself from all that holds you back. So divine feminine, let go. Trust the journey, you are safe and loved. You are protected, all as well. And we've got welcome back, new dawn. So welcome this new day. Welcome back. And if you've joined the channel or you've just come back to the channel, welcome back. You're watching this video, welcome back. So you're gaining energy. And the angels are saying to you, welcome back. You're remembering who you are. You're coming to terms with things. You're realising. You're feeling free. Welcome back. Welcome back to your journey and your mission. And remember, Soulmates happen for a reason. So a soulmate is a soul teacher. That's someone who's teaching something to you or to your twin, and that's protected. So you're also being reminded that, and that your journey is protected. That you will mate for life and be together in this lifetime if you truly believe and have faith in that. But this is also about karmic situations being released, realizing that the word karmic means a soul teacher, something that's teaching a lesson. Could be an addiction, something that's helping us to break free and take back our power. Could be a person helping us to realize what we want and that we are enough. It could be a job, realizing that it's not all about material things, it's about memories and creating love. This is what the karmic or the soul teacher does, and we're being reminded of that. We've got trilogy of light. So you are one with all things, you are connected. And the trilogy, it's not over. What I'm seeing with this, first of all, because you may see the trilogy as a trinity. Your divine masculine, yourself and the creator, creating that, sacred triangle. But what I'm seeing here is different stages of our lives. Like we have different kind of stages of a film or a book. We have a trilogy. Like Matrix, the trilogy, and then they brought out Resurrections. So it's never over. So you're moving towards the new chapter of your life, divine feminine. You're ascending. You're moving ahead. So you could see this as, that when you were born. And then you could see this as your awakening. And then you could see this as your journey with your twin. Different levels of awareness. And we've got enchantment. You're feeling enchanted by this journey when you allow yourself to see it in a more beautiful way. When you focus on the light and the love and you're guided. Everything enchants you. Everything feels exciting and magical. And miracles start to begin. So you see it everywhere. And reminding you that your light is very enchanting. It's enchanting to others, to your twin, to yourself. And when you hug a tree, you receive abundance. So you're receiving abundance right now, magic. This is about gratitude. So it's not saying you have to go and hug a tree. This is gratitude. And I felt this the other day because I was walking back from the shops with my trolley bag and we've got a very busy road. And I went for a walk across the road, but before I'd even turned, there was a busy road of traffic. Both cars in both directions stopped, holding up all the traffic and let me go across the road. And I was so grateful for that kindness, I could have cried. So this is those moments where you just feel all this love and this power coursing through you. And you feel that good, you could hug a tree. You could hug yourself. You just want to share that love with the world. And you are a mystic divine feminine. You are strong. You have the power of the creator within you. You have that star on your forehead. You're psychic. You are a healer. You're in tune. You're very mystic. You see things before they happen because that's your preview. And meditation will help connect you with your psychic side and open all your gifts and tune you in with your truth. And it is a sacred union. It is meant to be. This is why all these cards jumped out. So don't worry about the soulmates or, the catalysts or the karmic connections. Focus on the sacred union between you and your twin. And that will help you to understand and reflect and heal what's really going on. So mirrored energy, polarity, yin and yang, good and bad, light and dark, masculine and feminine. It's all coming together for your higher good. So pay attention today to the signs you see, go within, focus on the love and understand that this is a time of transformation, a time of the end of something to bring something new in. And you're pregnant right now with it. You're giving birth. It hasn't come yet because it's not the right time for labour. But when the time comes, you'll feel it. And you may even get birth pains, stomach pains, backache, all the things we go through when we are pregnant. You feel on this journey as we give birth to our dreams. And this is not just about union. It's about your career. It's about your own self and your connection with God. Because that's the truest sacred union of all. Your connection with your own self, your connection with the Creator, and that leads to that beautiful union with your twin. And it opens doors and windows for all of your dreams to manifest and be created in this physical world. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.